1, 2, is this on? Yo, Jimmy, hit me with that triple A.
Oh shit, it's time for another exciting episode of Donkey Kong Country 3, and today I'm going to be showing you some tricks. First of all, if you press LRR, LRR, LR, LR, and then start on the file select screen, it'll bring up this little thing here where you can enter a password. Now if you enter water as your password and hit the start button, then you choose your file, it will trigger this little event. Oh, by the way, before I forget, so this is Krematoa, that little volcano right there. It is the lost world of Donkey Kong Country 3, the secret super difficult world. And it turns out you can unlock it very early by just swimming in a big a big clockwise circle around that area that looked like you need a submarine for it. Just swim in a big clockwise circle around the rocks a few times, and Krematoa just appears. I did not expect it to be that easy. Anyway, you go back to Funky's boat hut, dismount from your boat so that you're on foot again. Then you can swim into this part of the water. And if you entered the water code on the file select, you can swim into this waterfall right here. Now, right here, we're going to play a very brief mini game. You just have to hit the buttons in the right pattern along with the lights. Just watch what the lights do and do the same thing back. Boom. You get 85 bonus coins for this, which is all the bonus coins that you need to progress through Krematoa, the Lost World. Which is awesome, because otherwise you'd have to basically farm bonus coins from the regular stages for a pretty long time to get to 85 of them. So once you've got 85 bonus coins, you head back to Krematoa, and you can unlock all of the levels there. I think there are 5 levels there or so. You do, however, have to... Wait, what's going on here? Did I pick the wrong boat? I think I did pick the wrong boat. You do have to do the Krematoa levels in order, though. So it's not like you can just go in and do the 5 levels in any order you want. That would be awesome if you could, because they're so difficult. But you have to start with the first one and progress from there. It's just like any other world in the game. Anyway, each level requires 15 bonus coins to access it. And there are 5 altogether, so that's 85 coins. You can give this dude all 85 coins and he'll unlock all 5 levels. Except again, you have to do them one at a time. It's pretty cool that you don't have to talk to him 5 different times to give him 15 coins over and over again. And for each 15 coins that you give him, he blows up another set of rocks, which means you can access more of Krematoa. So yeah. Thanks to that code, I now have Krematoa completely unlocked and ready to play. And now the question is, can I actually progress through it? Because it's very difficult. So let's see if this guy has anything else to say. He's all out of explosives. Okay, cool. Now there's another code that you can enter that's super useful that I'm going to probably show you as well. Let me just save the game here. So yeah, today's episode, I'm going to show you a couple of tricks, and I'm going to give the first level of Krematoa a shot. Not too much of a shot, because I'm saving Krematoa for later, when I'm a little better at the game. But I'm going to give it a little bit of a shot today. And then I'm going to go back and maybe do a few levels in World 3 or World 4, make a little more progress in the main game. It's going to be a short video today. I don't have a whole lot of time to play. Okay, so I'm playing on the Wii, by the way, so that's why I was able to reset it like that. Got this on Virtual Console, 1996. This game, I didn't know this until recently, but this game actually came out well after the N64. I thought it came out like a month before the N64. I think I might have even said that earlier. It actually came out like 4 or 5 months after the N64, which is interesting. So this was actually kind of old hat by the time it released. Anywho, the password you want to enter now is lives. Enter lives, hit OK, start your game, and now I should have 50 lives. which is much faster than going to the first couple of levels and just farming lives endlessly. So cool stuff there, and it'll save me some trouble. Hopefully those 50 lives will be enough to get through this level. You know, it'd be cool to beat the first level of Krematoa, and then I'll come back and do the rest of them later. Oh snap! Oh Snaposaurus! I just invented that. I think I was supposed to, yeah, I'm supposed to grab these as they appear. So I'm already screwed because I missed the first bunch of them. I missed the first bunch, no pun intended. Okay, let's, yeah, I might as well just let this timer roll out here. Okay, so that got us a bird, and then we immediately lose the bird. Okay, that's a little weird, and apparently you can also get a spider, but you lose the spider. What the hell? Oh no. No. It's an elephant level. Plus you get a bird that hovers over you. I don't know what the point... Jesus Christ. I don't really know what the point of the bird is. I think the bird... Yeah, the bird just totally got ganked on that first bee. I think I saw the bird collide with the bee, and that was it. Okay, so it looks like... Yeah, this isn't good. So you cannot avoid getting the elephant. You have to play this level with the elephant. And then he immediately freaks out, and then you're jumping. Okay. This is the first level of Krematoa. Like, how am I gonna... Oh, shit. Okay, so we just fast forward a little bit. I have died about 30 times on this level. 30 times in a row, and I don't think I ever really made any substantial progress. I never saw a checkpoint box, like a halfway checkpoint. Maybe there is no halfway checkpoint in this level. I don't know. I am getting a little better at it, though. So we might yet see a victory. It's possible. Maybe not in this video, but someday. Someday I will beat this level. Someday I'll beat Krematoa. I know it's going to be like the ultimate Donkey Kong Country challenge, but I'm going to do it. That's my ultimate goal with this game, is to beat Krematoa. Oh, Jesus. I was so close. Okay, so we're just going to kind of... Yeah, that's enough Krematoa for now. So that was like the worst elephant level on the planet, and I'm not going to do an hour-long video of me just dying on that level over and over again. So we're going to go all the way back to World 3, which, if you remember, World 3 and World 4 you can do in either order, and I left off midway through both of them. So let's bop over to World 3 and maybe have some more normal levels. Oh, jeez. Like immediately having a poor showing here. I just want to play some normal levels that are like normal platformer levels. You know, they can be difficult platformer levels, but just let them be normal. There's normal platformer levels with, you know, difficult obstacles to figure out, but whatever. It's just gimmick after gimmick. You know, that Krematoa level I just did was like a total gimmick level. You know, you're trapped in this speeding elephant's body. It's like the movie Speed, except you're trapped inside an elephant. Oh god, okay. I'm still a little rattled from the elephant sprint because that was just ridiculous. This level seems okay though. I'm down with waterfall levels in this game. They do have that weird maze quality though, where you have like a background and a foreground, and you can be in one or the other, and it can be a little confusing. But I don't know. I like these levels. They remind me of Pitfall, the Mayan Adventure, I believe it was called, for the Genesis and the Super Nintendo. I believe it also had a Sega CD version with a bunch of extra levels, and I wish I'd gotten to play that one. has like 50% more levels or something like that. And I was in love with the Super NES version of that game. So I would have loved to have played a Sega CD version with like 50% more levels. I mean, good God. That's a lot of content that did not make it into the Super NES version. Anyway. Oh, another game with cool waterfall levels is The Lion King for the Super NES. About halfway through the game, there's this really cool waterfall level where you're playing as young Simba and he has to climb a bunch of logs that are falling down the waterfall. And yeah, that's pretty cool. I think that might be the last level you play as young Simba, but I'm not sure. Anyway, back to Donkey Kong Country 3. I noticed something. If you let Kiddy Kong, I keep calling him Baby Kong, if you let baby Kiddy Kong just like sit still for a second. Oh, hold up. See, that was what I was talking about before, where it's like you have the two different like layers, and if you're on the back layer, you can fall through stuff. Like right now I'm in the back layer, so I'm behind the waterfall. But if I hop down and move to the right, now I'm in the front layer. Anyway, I noticed that Kitty... Oh, I did that again. I hate when I make the same mistake repeatedly. Hold on. Shazbot. So I've noticed that Kiddy Kong, if you leave him idle for even like half a second, he sits down. He just like plops down. And it's weird because, I mean, a lot of platformers have idle animations. You know, Sonic the Hedgehog looks at you and taps his foot, you know, stuff like that. But most platformers at least wait, like, I don't know, 10 seconds or so before the idle animations start kicking. Oh, jeez. These wasps are ruining my day. Anyway, they at least wait a little bit before the idle animations kick in. And as a result, it's really weird to play this game and have Kiddy Kong just like plop down every time you're motionless for more than half a second. He just starts sitting down, and it's the weirdest thing. It's like he just perpetually wants to sit down unless you keep moving. And you'll see it like every time I even remotely slow down, he starts to sit down. It's really bizarre. Okay, I'm gonna get this time. Alright. Whoa! Whoa. Go! No. Hold on. Not yet. And whoop! Alright, I think we made it. I think we made it to the top. And there is the bird dude again. Very cool. This bird guy is really weird. He doesn't do very much except grab items for you. And if he gets hit, he disappears, I think. So it's pretty weird. Okay, a little hop. Just a little hop. You don't want to jump too high on that one. Whew, that was close. Oh. Alright, we're okay. We're almost there. And boom. What's that? A 2 up, 3 up? 3 up, yes. Very nice. Man, I love that 50 lives code, because in the first 2 Donkey Kong Country games, I have specific early levels that I go to farm lives, and it's super tedious. It's just like such a waste of time to go and farm lives for, you know, 20 minutes at the beginning of every play session. You go farm lives for 20 minutes and then you actually go and play. It's so much nicer when you can just punch in a code, get 50 lives, go play. You know what I mean? Or the game could just let you keep your lives when you save and quit. But of course, these games don't do that. Every time you start over, you start with, what, 3 lives or something. And it's not enough for a lot of these levels. So what were the 2 levels that I would farm in the first 2 games for lives, you ask? Well, the very first level in Donkey Kong Country is full of extra lives. I think you can get like 6 extra lives in the first level of Donkey Kong Country. which is pretty cool. And basically all I have to do in that level is just play it over and over again and just know where all the extra lives are. So you just grab all of them, beat the level, play it again, grab all of them, beat the level. So basically you beat the level like 10 times in a row and you have about 60 lives, 50 to 60 lives, and you're ready to go. But this gets very tedious after a while. The good news is it only takes about 1 minute to beat that first level, if you're lucky. If you get killed midway through it, obviously it messes things up. Do you think I can glide? No. I was going to try gliding to that bonus barrel, but it's unreachable, I think. Oh no, I messed up. I messed up! Ah! Anyway, my extra life farming level in Donkey Kong Country 2 was in the second world. And trying to remember which one it was. I think it might have been the first level of the second world. It's one of the lava levels. And it's the lava level where at the very beginning there's like a cliff to your left and there's a little box on the cliff. So basically what you do is you grab whichever character you're playing as, you grab the other character and toss them up onto the cliff and then switch to them, grab the box rather, and throw the box against an enemy or a wall, and there's a 2-up inside. So you can do that and then grab the 2-up and then do start select to leave the level and just do that over and over and over again. And yeah, you can farm two lives at a time by doing that. Still a very tedious process, or process if you live in the UK. Another thing about Donkey Kong Country 2, you have to farm like banana coins, I think, to save. You need like 2 banana coins to save. And that gets very tedious too because you have to farm those all the time. So there was this one lava level. Again, it was a lava level. I think it might have been the same lava level. There's like a banana coin really early in the level, so I would grab that and then I would start and select out of the level. Go back in, grab the coin, start select. And I would do this a bunch of times. The really irritating thing was if I was low on lives and I had to go and save my game and I didn't have any banana coins, I would have to go and farm a couple of them first from this one particular level. You know, one of the things that this game gets right is it doesn't charge you to save. Whoa, I can't believe it did that. I was not expecting that at all. That barrel just like sailed right over open space. There we go. My run of collecting DK coins is going pretty well, I'd say. But yeah, in this game, you don't get charged to save. You can just go right to the save point, save your game. It's great. You don't have to worry about any coins or anything and so forth. So it looks like Tracker Barrel Trek is the next level. But that's it for me for today. Join me next time. Hopefully we'll clear a few more levels than this episode. And I will see you then.